Hey, you two, Rexy and Paul.
I'm Rose.
And this is Steins Gate episode 20. One. Yeah, 21. Of the only season.
Of the only season.
So, yeah, last time he finally considered that if he changed everything back to normal, what happens to the original where Makise died, and he still doesn't know why that happened.
Yes. But I don't know if we're going to have problems, because there's still another D-mail that he's not remembering, the lottery D-mail. And nobody is remembering. Makise remembered the first one, but they didn't remember the lottery. So maybe
because almost nothing happened with the lottery.
Yeah, but something happened. He just doesn't know what.
Yes.
There was no watermelon.
There was no watermelon.
It has to be significant if
It has to be. It has to be. That's what I'm saying. That might throw a wrench in after he does make a decision to whatever he does. That's gonna throw a wrench in things, and maybe that will cause him to save both of them. I don't know. We didn't undo one D-mail, and therefore.
Yeah.
That's a Hail Mary.
It really is.
But I mean, yeah, the comments, people are just very hyped for the episodes to come because it's just very hyped all the way through to the end. We're nearing into the end, actually. Only 4 more episodes after this. So, yeah, final stretch, guys.
Oh my god.
But yeah, guys, speaking of which, I guess I won't announce the poll right now, but 2 episodes from now, we will have a poll to replace this show. Right now, we have one going on for Violet Evergarden, so if you want to take part in that, any tier patron, even tier 1, is allowed to take part in that vote. Top 3 shows from that poll move on to the community tab, where everyone at large will be able to pick the number 1 of the top 3 that the patrons picked. So if you're interested in that, check the link down below. But either way, thank you very much for being here, and we'll see you in that discussion.
じゃあクラッキング始めるよ。
待て。クラッキングは中止だ。
Oh. What? He's decided to save Makise?
He does not know how to partially do anything.
No. He's not gonna do it.
We saved the world, but you know, during saving the world, we do know that somebody knocks a cart over and it breaks somebody's school project, which turns them to, you know, like hate their life and become a supervillain. But instead of like, you know, just redoing that and just making sure that nobody, you know, knocks the cart over, he's just like, we're not saving the world anymore.
Yeah.
We're just gonna let the world die.
I see.
Yeah, I got there, right? We eventually got there.
That was just wild.
We don't do analogies very well, honestly.
You need to learn from the best.
I made it way harder.
Paradox Meltdown. Uh-oh, he's thinking on the roof. We don't have time for this.
岡部は
不明、僕忙しかったし、ではまゆし5分を。
タルくんも今日が最終日だ。
Oh, he's going without her?
クリスちゃんも来る？
She did go with him
興
the
味と
last
か
time.
ないし。
Your daughter went with.
オカリンどうしたのかな？さあね。
And nice to decide to choose one of them.
最高気温35度だって。
小見間じゃないのか。気をつけてな。
外日差し強いから。じゃあね。
参り。
Is he going with her?
8月17日 D メールを消すためにマイリの死は1
So
日
maybe
ずつ
she'll
ずれ
make
て
it
い
by
た。
Bass Komima.
初めは13日に訪れていたものが鈴葉のメールを消すことによって14日フェイリス、ルカコ、モエカ、この世界線でマイリの死が訪れるのを17日今日の夜8時前、それまでに探していたのは見つかったのか？
オカリンの好きそうなロボットアニメの本もあったよ。行ってみる？
いや、俺はいい。
どうして？せっかく来たのに。
Yeah, came out here to do nothing.
考えたいことがあ
He's
って
just
な。
brooding in
そう
public.
なんだ。
He needs to touch grass.
大丈夫？もう帰る？
何を言っている？考え事というのはこの会場に潜んでいる機関の資格のことだ。
そんな悪い人はいないと思うけど。
1号2丸にここで落ち合おう。いいな。あと5時間。
5 hours.
諦めるな。
They're trying to figure something out. Find it?
世界線を変えずにマイリが生き残る方法を。
Okay.
はあ？どうして私が橋田に協力しなきゃいけないの？ノート？は？2段目は
Don't look at the second show. Too late. Too late.
リアルに訴えるぞ。
俺だ。クラッキングはどうなっている？
あんたが中止って言うから丸3日ほったらかしのままよ。いい加減説明しろ。一体何があった？
マイリが今日死ぬ。
だからクラッキングが必要なんでしょ。岡部が最初に送った D メールを消せ。
ダメだ。クラッキングはなしだ。クラッキングをしないでマイリを助ける方法を考える。
どうして？
Can I tell her?
そうしなければならない事情が
He's
生まれた。
gonna tell her.
どういう事情よ。
今は説明できない。何かあるはずだ。別の方法が。
別の方法って？
頼む。
説明して。
Explain!
じゃないと方法も考えられない。
Yeah, you need a thinking Makise. Oh, how are you gonna tell her? Oh.
時間がないんでしょ。確 隠してる場合じゃない。岡部。
Okabe.
Mr. doesn't want to verbalize his feelings. He's an ostrich personified.
Yes. They made it back. Okay.
What happens at night?
Yeah, it's usually, yeah, you're right. He's just waiting for the moment.
Get some
お
food.
かりん疲れちゃった？
あ、いや、もうすぐ参りはまた逃げるか。いや、逃げても結局
おかりん
行くぞ。
Cannot spend some quality time.
ねえおかりん、今日はなんでついてきてくれたの？もうちょっと案内してあげられたのにな。まゆしね、おかりんより詳しいことってほとんどな
Yeah,
い
this is
か
the
ら。
only thing she knows more about than him.
おかりん、今日はね、ありがとう。おかりんとコミマ行くの初めてだから、
あー
まゆしは嬉しかったよ。
参り。
ルカ子がコスプレして恥ずかしがっているところを見てやろうかと思ったのだが来ていなくて残念だった。
そうだね、来てたら絶対人気出るのにな。
He would have been though.
Probably.
Yeah.
次はおかりんもコスプレしてくれるともっと嬉しいか
Actually, he
も。
looks like he's in
考えてお
cosplay.
くよ。
Right.
本当？
その代わり参りもコスプレして参加するのだぞ。そうだな。
Why does she
だとしたら
sound
ルカ子に
hesitant?
クリスティーナも呼ぼう。二人がコスプレするように参りが説得するのだ。それができたら真打ちとして
He knows this is
こ
gonna
の
happen.
狂気のメッドサイエンティストフォーインキョーマがコミマに降臨しようではないか。
そうか、道は険しいね。まゆし、次のコミマまでに頑張ってみるね。
次。
Here we go. Oh,
あれ？ま
here
ゆ
it
しの
is.
懐中止ま
Every
っちゃっ
time.
てる。おかしいな。さっき、うわっ！
Save.
おかりん！
Straight
There are
line.
side streets. Not the Prometheus school of running away from things. Okay, good job.
おか
ここでじっとしていろ。
Can he die? He probably should be able to die.
運命を
He's gonna get hit.
因果を自分の手で。俺がここで跳ねられれば命を投げ出せば何かが変わるはずだ。何かが。
Aww. He actually got hit. Yo.
What?
参り。
Wow! Oh, she shoved him out of the way.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
役に立った。まゆしはかりんの役に立てたよ。
なあ、前よりここからじゃあんまり星見えないな。こんなのあんまりだろう。
Oh, he broke in.
Yes, it doesn't matter. It's you're undoing it anyways.
Ugh.
Here we go again.
じゃあクラッキング始めるよ。
岡部？
Is he just crying?
岡
They're still not used to that. He was always happy.
Is he doing it again?
He's doing it again. Tell Christina that.
いつまでそこにいるつもりだ？
一人にさせてくれと言ったはずだ。
聞いた。けど屋上に上がったまま何時間も物音一つ立てずにいたら
Getting
心
heat
配する。
stroke.
Yeah.
That
な
seems
い
to
け
be
ど
fun.
You should be birds with squirt.
Red as a lobster.
教えて。どうしてクラッキングをやめるの？逮捕フラグが立ってビビったんですね。
順法精神に目覚めたと言ってくれ。
Well, that's his excuse now.
狂気のマッドサイエンティスト。
独善的でなんかいられるか。
狂気のマッドサイエンティスト。
おーいんキョーマ。そんなの全部妄想だ。設定だ。
初対面で気づいてましたが、まさかまたタイムリープしてきたの？
Yes.
何があった？散々相談に乗ってやったでしょ。今さら遠慮するな。今までも二人で考えて
Yeah,
こ
we
こ
work
まで来たんじゃ
together
ない。
on Cafe, but this one's hard because it's to her.
スズナやフェイリス、ルカ子、みんなの思いを犠牲にしてやっとたどり着いた。それがこんな結末なのかよ。
どういうこと？
どうして。
Oh! Do not break that.
ねえ岡部。
Well,
Oh, he
he
was
was crying.
didn't
Because
see it.
yeah, because they were shocked.
明日も
He
心
wasn't
配
just
して
sad.
た。怖い夢でも見たんじゃないかって。岡部の力になりたいの。
She's been saying that.
Yeah.
Don't act shocked.
7月28日、俺はまゆりと中鉢博士の会見に出かけた。そこで俺は何者かに刺され倒れているマキセ・クリスを発見。電話レンジにつながっていたダルの携帯にメールを送った。 1通目の D メール、ベータ世界線からアルファ世界線に移動することになった元凶。セールに捕らえられたそのメールを消し、ベータ世界線に戻るということ、つまりその世界に戻るということ。ベータ世界線に戻れば、あの D メールを消せばお前が死ぬ。
He texted Daryl.
出てあげなさいよ。出てあげて。
マユリか。
ダル君から聞いたんだ。オカリンなんか変だったって。
Daru doesn't know how to talk to him directly. He just keeps sending people.
Yeah, heartburn. People just know.
マユシーコミマに夢中でオカリンのこと見てあげられなかったね。昔よくマユシーにいろんなお話してくれたよね。機関には幹部が4人いて、ゲップとスダチと声優とジャコ。
ゲンゲとスザクと清流と白虎だ。
そうそれ。
I was gonna say she got them all right.
オカリンの話、とっても面白かったな。マユシーのことを重荷に感じたら言ってね。じゃあとりあえず切るね。もしマユシーにお話できることがあったらいつでも電話してね。
マユリ、おい。
すぐに行くべきよ。岡部の声聞いてたら
What?
マユリが何言ってたか大体わかる。すぐに会いに行くべきよ。私のことは今ここで話してても何も答えは出ない。ここでただあんたに心配されても私のプライドが傷つくだけ。
My pride.
先行くわね。
マユシーです。今
Oh,
電
she's
話
not
に出られ
answering.
ません。
Can't find her.
俺だ。
やっぱりマユシかなり前に帰ったってコスプレの子
Oh,
が言って
now
た。
we're chasing her.
そうか。
What if what's supposed to happen isn't that Mayuri dies, but that the watch breaks?
And she just happens to be
Like just
holding it.
yes, just the watch has to break no matter what.
That'd be hilarious if that's it.
ごめんね。お盆だからおばあちゃん会いに来てくれたんだよね。最近
Scary
怖い夢
dreams.
ばっかり見るんだ。夢の中でね。いつ
She's
もマ
been
ユシーは
dreaming
ひどい
about
目に
it.
遭うの。
The memories.
ピストルでパンって撃たれたり、車の事故に巻き込まれたり、電車にひかれたり。
Oh my
あれ
gosh.
で本当のことみたいですっごく怖くて
And it
痛くて
hurts. You just
どう
hear
して
it.
そんな夢見るのかな。その夢の最後にはいつもオカリンが助けに来てくれるの。マユシーはオカリンありがとうって言うんだけど、その声もオカリンには聞こえなくて、
Doesn't hear her.
マユシーのこと抱きしめてとっても悲しそうな顔をして、絶対泣かないんだけど一生懸命我慢してるのがわかるの。だからマユシーもごめんねって言うんだけど、声はやっぱり届かなくて目が覚めるの。ごめんね。楽しい話するね。最近ラボメンがすごく増えたんだ。最初は2人だけだったのにね。クリスちゃんなんかすっごい頭良くて、オカリンと難しい話なんかいっぱいしてね、賑やかで。でもね、たまには思い出すんだ。最初にマユシーがラボに押しかけた頃のこと。春先なのに珍しく雪が降ってて、学校が終わってラボに行くとね、オカリンはいないのでね、お部屋の片付けしたりしてるうちにオカリンが来てね、おかえりって言うと、ただいまとは言わなくて、ご苦労って答えて
He's like, this is where you're supposed to
2
be.
時間ぐらいほとんどお話もしないで過ごしてた。
You would just sit there for 2
嫌な
hours.
沈黙とかじゃなくて、
Aw.
ただそこにいる。
That's real best friends right there.
Yeah.
Just say
You don't
nothing.
have to talk to each other.
優しい時間が流れてて、マユシーは本当に人質みたいだ
I felt like a real hostage.
幻想を見たのだな。機関の幹部イリュージョンコンダクターからの攻撃の可能性がある。
そっか、じゃあ気をつけなきゃ。最近ね、オカリンとお話しする時間ちょっと減っちゃった。前はオカリンの顔を見れば何考えてるか分かったんだ
Oh, no, she
け
can't.
ど、最近は分からなくなっちゃって。ただなんかとっても辛そうで、いつも泣き出しそうで、それはマユシーのことなんだって分
Oh,
かって、
she knows.
オカ
She
リン
feels
の
like she's a
重荷は
bird.
な
That's
り
why
た
she
くない
keeps apologizing for that.
Yeah.
ごめんね、なんかまた悲しい
Because
話に
you're
なっちゃったね。
sad.
マユシーちょっと寂しくなっちゃったのかもしれないね。ばあちゃん、いつまでもこのままじゃいられないよね。
このままでいい。
オカリンだ。
He's just listening in.
どうしてここが分かったの？
人質がどこにいるのか俺は常に把握しているのだ。だからお前は俺の手から逃れられん。絶対にだ。
あんまり無理しちゃダメだよ。
お前に心配されるほどこの法院巨魔はヤワではない。話せる時が来たら全てを話す。帰るぞ。
でもその前に。
分かってる。ウーパのガチャガチャやっていくんだろ。
Phone.
What? Is he going into the building?
She's
Makase.
going there.
Is she seeing her memories?
Because remember, so
They see it.
because
Yeah.
that would technically be the original world line that she would get flashes of, right?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Everybody gets flashes apparently. Discussion.
Discussion.
Yeah.
Sad episodes. They're just everyone's
Sad.
introspection.
Yes,
Yeah.
I will have 2 things written down because only
Same.
2 things really happened.
Yes.
I have so many. What's wrong with you people?
Then take it away.
We started it off.
That's a Hail Mary. I was just gonna ask you what the heck is a Hail Mary?
It's a chance. Like, you know, you throw the ball, try to get a
okay.
touchdown kind of thing.
Okay.
And there's not much of a chance, but you're just throwing everything you do.
Okay.
So afterwards, you say Hail Mary because, you know, Catholic. Like, Hail Mary.
I see. Like, put luck on this thing, kind of thing. Okay. The first thing was actually no cracking.
Oh, yeah, they're
We're not gonna
cracking
crack
into
the thing.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
He's decided we're not going forward. We're going to try and figure something out here.
Yeah.
Yes. And he's like,
Couldn't
this
figure
is as
something
far as we go, as close as we are to the. This is as close as we go to the sun. Now he's like, okay, this world line has to be the one we stay in. But like you're saying, they're forgetting about the watermelon.
Honestly, I'm wondering if I'm just remembering wrong or something.
No, you're right.
Am I hallucinating?
You're
You
right.
said it for a few episodes and no one's corrected you, so. I
Yeah,
think
so
it's
people are just keeping quiet, maybe. Hopefully. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, so he just keeps waiting till the day and seeing if he can do something. He almost like did something to die and see, like, that would have probably been like, that's it. There's no more chances. Although maybe no, yeah, it wouldn't work. I was gonna say, although what's her name? Makise could have like done a D-mail. No, do a D-mail.
Well,
Because
either
hard time leaping is not gonna do anything.
Yes, either one of them I think would be beneficial because he would still retain all of his memories, I assume. Because even when other people send emails, he retains the memories.
them, yeah.
So I'm wondering if Makise does the brain leap, she would brain leap and still retain her memories, but also what's his name would retain his memories too.
Yeah, nobody
so.
else has tried brain leaping.
Time leap.
Time leaping. Wait, why am I calling that now? Except him. But we always just assumed, because he has reading Steiner.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I'd assume that even if you're sending information to herself, it somehow gets deleted or something because she's not reading Steiner.
maybe.
And also, we know that whatever this reading Steiner thing has an AoE effect because for some reason Mayuri is also remembering
Everything.
all these
with
things.
pain.
Yes.
And she's experiencing the after death vision.
Yeah.
She remembers everything.
So is it that through sheer abuse of this thing, they're starting to remember because of how much has been happening? Or is this everyone's been able to get like a little bit of deja vu because of him?
Just because of him, yeah. That'd be interesting. Can you imagine the whole world just has random dreams all the time?
It's like,
I walked this way this one time in my dream, then I walked this way.
This place was an electronics store.
Yeah.
What was going on?
Deja vu.
Berenstein Bears. I didn't even get that reference. But it's a
It's a
old
Mandela
popular-
effect thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mandela Effect was a popular TV show. Everyone remembers it as one name, but it's not that name that everyone remembers it as.
Oh yeah. I watched a video on that. There's another one with the I think it's the one on the Yellow Brick Road, Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Everybody remembers Fly, my pretty's Fly, but she doesn't actually say that. But because of in our English brains like repeating Fly, pretty's Fly, they like that pattern. So everybody remembers that, but that's not actually what she said.
Oh, okay.
She just said Fly, my pretties.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure a recent one is Luke, I am your father. He doesn't say that. He says, no, I am your father.
Oh.
I forget the whole thing, but he's like, no, I am your father. He never says Luke, I am your father.
Interesting.
Wow.
So is that like getting like what is it? I had the weirdest metaphor. I was gonna say
Corrected.
yeah, autocorrecting memory, but I was it's like getting your report card from the teacher, except the teacher is like the whole world. And they're correcting your artwork and said that
We're just on top of the analogies
It
today.
just keeps getting bigger. I don't know. Why?
But yeah, then we go to Kamima. So
Yeah.
he actually goes with her.
Yes.
I guess he just
just
wants
wanted-
to
yeah.
stay around her, see if he can
Yeah.
figure it out.
Yeah, because nobody else was going with her this time. Daru went with her in one line. Makise went with her in one or two lines. And so she was going to go by herself this time, and he didn't. He went with her.
And I would say to his frustration, I don't understand why he'd be just like this. None of this is working because he did go to Mayuri, and this next world electrician's like, you're thinking about her, go to her. Like he did. He couldn't think of anything, so nothing really changes in that front. Except now he was at the grave and he learns some extra information.
He learns stuff, yeah.
So I guess a little motivation, I guess. But
Yes.
but he is getting no ideas of how to actually fix this.
Yes.
Funny how he has not put two and two together about people remembering things. Like he saw it at least twice and he recognized it the second time. To like for it to come in his mind that other people are probably remembering things. Like perhaps Makise, who it looks like at the end there.
It's just
is
not
having
useful, I think.
Yeah. Because he can't. It's not reliable. Not
That
something
too.
that he's been able to find to be repeatable, I guess.
What would he do if he can confirm that they can remember stuff? Like things are still happening a certain way.
I guess so. Not useful data.
Yes, but he does at least admit to Makise that she is
Gonna die.
going to die, and she's the one he's trying to save.
Yeah.
Yes.
She still, once he time leaps again in a couple of hours, she won't remember again, and then he's gonna have to say it again. Or not. Maybe he's got it off his chest this time.
I mean, when he tried to save her, and he tried to get himself killed, we got flashes of. It looked like Makise, but it was like two Makise, so it was like being artsy fartsy in that scene. And I wonder if it was just being visually explosive for the audience, or if that actually something weird was happening because he shouldn't be able to die for the timeline. Because if he did die, that would be a divergent timeline because so many things don't happen. So maybe anytime he would try to kill himself or like he tried to break the phone, something will just happen to stop him from doing those things.
Because in this timeline, he must live.
He must live, he must do certain things. And I also wonder if he were to die, would he just wake up in another timeline?
That's what I thought. That's what I was trying to figure out.
Where does his reading Steiner self go? Interesting.
There was a theory, it's one of those, it has to be not true theories, but it's an interesting theory that someone had that no one ever actually dies.
They all travel?
Like, yeah, there's a lot of moments in some people's lives where they nearly die or something happens. But they did die. It's just you are the one who remembers not dying. But there is a reality you did die.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, he tries to kill himself and Mayuri saves him.
She says the name.
And she's like, I'm finally useful.
Yeah. I mean,
Mayuri's suffering too.
She is too, yeah.
But she's just always positive looking. She has an amazing poker face.
Because she has been the one taking care of him mostly.
Yes.
And then suddenly she's not feeling like she can because he's not telling her anything.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh.
And she's like Tinkerbell, like she can only hold one emotion at a time. So like she's sad, but she's also overruling that with the happy.
Yes. Like when she's talking to her grandma, telling all the things she's going happy. Here's a happy thing, and then here's okay. It reminds me of this sad thing, and now I'm sad. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to go there again. Back to the happy thing.
Yeah, she was just like, I don't know if I can keep doing this.
Yeah.
Like something's wrong, and I don't know what it is.
And it looks like every time he tries to save her again, she's just gonna have another dream.
Yeah. Which probably leads into whatever that Mayuri in the other world was talking to him. It's like, I've been looking for you for some reason. That probably connects to the death state moment, whatever that is. So maybe it's like her overall self is aware of what's happening for a brief moment.
The other thing that was interesting that he said that I was like, that's a weird way to say it. He said, if we travel back to the beta line, I don't know why he said we. I know he probably doesn't understand anything about it, but in his mind,
he's taking everybody
with him. And
he has not considered the fact that he might be leaving it behind.
Yeah.
No. Probably
he has not
also
considered that at all.
Probably also like not something that he like
can
mentally handle right now.
True. All of the Mayuris and all of the and Makise's that are looking at his like corpse after doing the D-mail or something. Like,
Yeah,
what
well,
happens
I mean,
to him?
he's not Subaru, so he doesn't die. But you know,
I know.
Yeah.
Or even what about the brain leaves? What happens to his brain from there? Oh, it's in the same line, so it technically doesn't. He's
Unless
still
he
in the
goes
same
into
world.
a coma and we just don't know about it.
I mean, all this apoptosis and necrosis.
Yeah, it's the coin flip. Like the whole near-death experience thing. One version of him puts on a thing, presses the button, and nothing happens. But he did travel. Which sucks. So the only way I think that can make that somewhat happy is if you do diverge, it's such a major shift that other worlds stop existing.
That's what I thought maybe happened. I know that when they were showing the world line things, and they would show some of them, the ones that branch off, some of them would stop. Like in the visual, they would stop at this little circle, and they would slow or something, and then you just see the ones that would keep going.
I also saw, they started from like an orb kind of thing. So everything's branching off of that one thing. So maybe by a divergence, it's leaving that orb to another one and starting a new tree kind of thing.
But yes, now we half admitted to Mayuri. It's like there is something going on, but I'll tell you about it later. Which is close to patting her on the head and saying, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But still admitting it at the same time. So yeah, I guess it's just being like I know that you know that we know
wrong.
that there's something.
Yeah. Two things about Mayuri's suffering. One, when she was coming to the lab every day after the first time she went, she's like, I really felt like a hostage then. Like, what? Okay.
I think it's her flowery version of a hostage. It's like, hey.
Oh, you mean her?
Hostage.
Oh, okay.
Like
Yeah.
that,
She's actually being a good hostage.
They have each other.
Yes.
Right. Okay, that feels better. But then the other sad thing is she was feeling lonely.
Yes, because he's not talking to her.
As much. But yeah, hopefully, I don't know if he can, because he's so focused on trying to fix this that he's not like taking care of his relationship with her. So I don't know if he, like how just before she died in the other one, he's changed into being his bubbly self again just to kind of make her feel better.
Yeah.
But we probably know she knows because she can read him very well. She's like, I know it's about me.
She has a decent amount of emotional intelligence with people around her.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is, like,
Just
early
not
on...
regular intelligence. Sorry,
True.
I had to say it.
Just not what.
No, you're
Just
right.
not regular intelligence.
Yeah, that leads to what I was going to say. It's like, I mean, I was fully with never tell her anything because she's like a Labrador. And she'll be happy and stuff, but there's not much she can actually do to help in the situation. Like, even if he told her everything, at least a few episodes ago, it wouldn't have helped.
Yeah.
But then she did help in one scenario. I can't remember exactly what it was, but she told him something.
She figured out that Amane was daughter.
Yes.
She did that. And there was
There's
something else
something
as well. But emotional stuff, that helps. But at this point, he's stuck against a wall. Why not just shotgun it? Tell every single person in this scenario everything. And see what happens.
The more brains thinking on this, the better.
Yeah.
Especially since he is the only one that can like go back. So he's basically like going back, resetting every single time. So the more people thinking of the more scenarios, the better.
Yeah, and it sucks anyway, right? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but at least I tried.
Yes.
Versus I have no idea what to do. But yeah.
Yeah. I like how we also saw like the different ways people try to take care of his emotions. Daru gives him space, but he's also like, you can talk to him better, Mayuri, so I'm just gonna send you.
Yeah, Christina confronts him.
Yes.
Yuri, she talks to him, but she also tries to give him his space as well.
Yeah.
She kind of just says like, I'm here for you if you need me. Christina is like, talk to me.
Yeah. And I like the way Mayuri does it because she says before he used to talk to her about a lot of things. So if he's not talking to her right now, it means it's something he can't talk to her about. So she's just, I'm reminding you, I can talk to you because you've always talked to me, but evidently you don't want to. So I'll see you later. Hangs up.
Yeah.
But this shows that there is something going on in that head at first.
Yes.
Apparently.
But yeah, we're closing into the final four. I was saying earlier how remember to check out the poll for Violet Evergarden, but by the time you see this actually up on YouTube, I guess the new poll will be up on the community tab, so I'll leave a link to that in the description. But remember, just check the community tab, check the polls if you're interested in voting. But either way, thank you guys very much for being here. If you guys would like the time, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the city. Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, bye.